I don't know if you noticed or not, but I'm a minority. And so, when you mentioned the staff, the director's, the panel of Reason Rally 2, you mentioned Jamila Bay, and, she's a black atheist. And also there's a lot of Latinos who are now turning away from religion. Mm-hmm. What advice would you give to someone who's a minority, who belongs to a demographic that's super religious, and they're doubting? What would you say to them? Someone like me.
Okay, so the first thing that I would say is you are not alone. Okay, that's the first thing. That's the absolute number one thing that people have to understand, is that they're not alone, and this goes for everybody, whether they're minorities or not. Mm-hmm. But minority, specifically the black community, the Latino community, religion is so entrenched. Religion is so thick in that, and it's meshed with the culture. Jamila once told me that saying I'm an atheist is talking white.
Yeah.
And that you lose blackness if you come out as an atheist.
Yeah.
These are things that the broader atheist movement doesn't quite understand. Okay, nobody said, okay, I'm not a white guy anymore because I'm an atheist. No one's ever said that. I don't have that perspective, and I think people who come from that perspective need it.
Right.
Okay, and that's why we have Black Non-Believers. Black Atheists of America. Black Non-Believers is about to celebrate its 5th anniversary, by the way. I think they have to get involved with those specific organizations, because and this is what I've heard. I'm not speaking as an authority figure. I'm speaking of what people have told me from this position. When people of color come out as an atheist, the of color part is the first and foremost part of that. Right. Okay. In other words, it's not that you're coming out as an atheist; it's that you're a black person coming out as an atheist. Mm-hmm. It's that you're an Hispanic person coming out as an atheist, and there are specific issues that really need to be addressed, and there are specific things that need to be said between people who come from that perspective. So this is why I fully support, the smaller, the what's the word I'm looking for? The
insular?
No, not insular. I'm talking about the Black Non-Believers, the Hispanic freethinkers. I'm talking about the cultural specific atheist organizations.
Oh yeah,
okay,
yeah.
The culture specific atheist organizations, Black Atheists of America, Hispanic Non-Believers. These folks are doing really important work.
Right.
And it looks, from a white person's perspective, it looks duplicitous. It looks fractious.
Right.
It's not.
Yeah.
It's not, because we have to understand, we white folk have to understand that we don't understand.
Right.
Okay? And that's something that I really have gotten a lot of education from Mandisa, from Ayana, from Sakiru. And it's got to be, I think it should go in that order. I think if a person of color is coming out as an atheist, yeah, they should join American Atheists, but also they need to join the group that fits them socially, that fits them culturally.
Right.
So that they can get the culture-specific support that they need.
Because I've gotten into arguments where someone has seen that I'm a member of Black Atheists of America, and they say, why do we need a separate organization for Black atheists? Aren't we all just atheists?
Yeah, that person was white, wasn't he?
Yes, yeah. That person was.
Yeah, black people don't say that.
No.
And Hispanic people don't say that.
No.
And that's the privilege. That's the privilege.
Right.
We look at it and we say, okay, well, I'm going through this, so it must be the same for you.
Right.
And if we're going to say, well, there's no, we're not bigoted, we're trying to treat everybody as equal. Well, if I'm going to treat everybody as equal, then why are you trying to make yourself unequal? That's because equal is a relative term.
Right.
And the experience isn't equal.
No.
The experience of coming out as an atheist is not equal for a white person as it is for a black person. It's not. And that's why those groups need to exist.
Thank you so much. And so, thank you.